Hi everyone, I'm Sam from Safe with Sam. First of all, what I'd like to do is thank everyone around the UK who has sent me messages on Tumblr, but more importantly those from around the world. I've had some lovely messages. We will get to them. We have had a considerable amount of messages, so don't worry, bear with us and be patient. We promise we will get to you as soon as I can. Alright, anyway, we have a new letter today. Hi, first of all, thanks for taking the time to read this. I've been feeling really apart from people since I was in school because I started to take distance from people when I got bullied. However, the next year after that, I met new friends and I can say everything worked out well and I didn't get bullied anymore, but I still can't connect with people. Like that connection of laughing and being fully yourself with anyone. I'm at uni now and I can't even get to have feelings for someone. Well, unfortunately, this is the result of what happens when we're bullied. What you've been through is really difficult. It's hard to understand, especially if you're a really nice person and you wouldn't bully someone yourself. It's very difficult to understand then why somebody else would bully us. One of the first things that I think is really important when we're being bullied is to understand that it's nothing to do with us. We haven't done anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with us. It's the person that's bullying you that is the problem. They're the person that needs to go and seek some help. But unfortunately, they tend to slip through the net and we don't get to see them. It's the person or the victim of bullying are the people that we get to see. What I often hear is, from people that have been bullied, what's wrong with me? Why didn't they like me? Why do they laugh at me? Why are they so cruel about me? What have I done wrong? You've done absolutely nothing wrong. Let me reassure you of that. If you weren't around, the bully would find somebody else to bully. It isn't actually as personal as it first appears to be. Often when people bully others, it's about power and control. They want to feel as though they have control over you. It makes them feel better about themselves. It makes them feel more powerful. It often happens in groups. They want to feel as though they are really cool in their group, that everybody thinks they're really hard, or they're to be feared, so everybody does exactly what they're told. Bullying, however, is about control. It's controlling how their friends feel about them. But the worst part about bullying is that it can control you, and you are completely the victim. What's happened in your case is quite classic. You've now shut down as a consequence of that bullying, and you're nervous and mistrust other people. What we need to do with you is get your confidence back up and help you find that confidence within you and realise that you are totally the victim in here. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't deserve to be bullied. And actually, it's the people that bullied you that have the true problem. There is something wrong with them. Bullies often are people that are being bullied themselves, either by a parent or by a sibling or by other children. And what tends to happen is that we call it kick the dog syndrome, if you like. They tend to be bullied by someone, they're upset about that, they bring it into school and then they bully somebody because they don't know how to manage those very, very difficult feelings that they're having. And so that's what can happen often. This is what we need to help you with now, so that you can move on and connect with people again. Because it is about that connection. You mistrust people. You're not quite sure whether they're going to hurt you because you've trusted others before and they've ridiculed you or laughed at you, and you really didn't deserve that. Look around you at your friendship group. How many of those people do you actually think would bully you? Probably not that many, which is why you're yearning now to connect with them better. Bit by bit, very slowly, begin to open up just slightly, just a little bit. For you, I know that's a risk because of what you've been through, and so therefore it can be quite challenging to open up to others when we've been in a situation just like yours where we've been bullied and hurt. So I ask you just to try and talk to them first, reconnect with them, Do it slowly, don't overwhelm yourself, and then slowly but surely just be you. You don't have to apologise for who you are. You weren't the bully, you weren't the person with the problem. There is nothing wrong with you. You are funny, you are confident, and you are a loving, happy person. You just hide those from others because you're afraid of what others will say and their judgment of you. Judgment is very difficult to handle, extremely difficult for all of us to handle. The only person who knows you is you. And you know you're okay. And you know you're a decent person. Don't let the bullies have any further say on what happens in your life and how you are with people. Don't let them stop you making friends. Don't let them stop you moving forward. I worked with a lady, and I'm happy to share this with you, who had relentlessly bullied at school other children. She came to me in her 30s and she apologised for all the bullying. She couldn't apologise to those that she'd bullied. She apologised to me, but it's not me she bullied. But she wanted so much to say she was sorry, because looking back, she'd had a tough time and she wanted others to hurt because she was hurting. But she wasn't necessarily choosing the right people to say, look, you've hurt me. And she was picking on those that she thought were more vulnerable than her. And actually, she said to me in her words, they had more grace and they were better at that point in their life than she was. And she wants just forgiveness for that. So if that helps you just a little bit, you know, people do look back on their lives and they will regret how they treated you. They may not be able to find you to apologise for that, but there's not a lot we can do about that. This is why I say, please don't let them have any further say on where you go with your life. Be you, be proud of it, have a laugh with your friends. They're waiting for you to come out. They're waiting for you to be you in front of them, to enjoy just being you. They're waiting for you to trust them, and then they will relax around you as well. I hope you find exactly what you're looking for. I hope you can relax in your friendships. If you are still having a problem with your friendships and opening up and forming good attachments with people because of the bullying, go and talk to someone. There's no problem. Absolutely no problem with that at all. Most people worry and get concerned about going to a counsellor or someone to talk to because they're concerned that in some way makes them look as though they've got something wrong with them. You are the victim of bullying. It is unpleasant and it's unkind, and you just need to go and understand those barriers and those defence mechanisms that you put in place to really help you through those difficult school years that need now or can be now removed so that you can enjoy just being you. I hope everything goes all right for you, and please, if you can, just come back and let me know how you got on. Please take care of yourself, and thank you very, very much for sending your message in. Please take care. Thank you. Just wanted to say a huge thank you, and it's a good night from me, and it's a good night from him, isn't it? Good night. Also as well, sorry, just before we go, just to let you know that Mr. Kipling apologises for barking halfway through this message. Don't you, Kips? Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.